All right, it is go time. We are here with Brianna Perry.
Yes, what up?
Brianna, 9 years old is when you started your career,
Yeah.
which seems crazy. And to keep it going all this time, how does one do it?
Oh man, I couldn't even give you like a straightforward answer. It's a lot, you know, because you're still finding out who you are as a person, and you're having your growing pains, and then you're chasing this dream that like the average adult can't even, you know, stay consistent and stay mentally like stable
Yeah.
throughout it. So I mean, just putting God first, and then like staying really close to like my core, my family, and just staying passionate about the music. Like I still love it from like the same as the very first day I started.
You loved it. And when you started, Trina was involved at the beginning
Yes.
stage. Is that someone that at this time you still consider like a
Yeah,
mentor?
she's still family, and she's still going as well too. So I admire her, just her longevity in the game and how she's able to keep her head above water and stay consistent. And yeah, that's my girl. Like we still talk, hang out, and all of that.
Now I want to talk about the album, which is super exciting for you. But before I do that,
Yeah.
I want to say that we, and that would be the viewing audience, we got a chance to learn a lot about you. 3 seasons of sisterhood,
Yeah.
of hip hop. Can you just tell me about that experience? Because the music that I've heard on the new album says, you know, one thing, a newer thing, a resurgence, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
But I also saw so much of you being like authentic on that reality show.
Yeah.
Was that hard for you to do as an artist?
You know what? It wasn't, because I think compared to a lot of other shows that are on television right now, like I think they tried to make it as much about the music as they could. I mean, it's still reality TV at the end of the day, but I think they kept it close to home. And I was just able to open up, be myself. I don't have any sisters. And in the music world, I'm used to just being the only girl and being like the youngest. So I was surrounded with other females who had the same passion as me, same path, and we just was able to connect on like a different level. So they were all like big sisters. I was the baby out of the group, so it was fun.
Music is something that is extremely passionate to yourself, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said. Worked with Trina, Missy Elliott also.
Yes, legend, icon.
What's that like? Because I feel like everybody looks up to Missy in a certain way.
Working with her, she was really like really forward, and a lot of things she did. So I was able just to see how like she prepared for her tours and her concerts and her albums, and just how I got to see a lot of her creative process from a young age. So that was really a lot for me to take in.
And I feel like she doesn't sugarcoat anything. I feel like she's a good mentor. Like
Yeah.
she really, she won't let you, you know, come halfway with anything.
Yeah,
right?
no, she's gonna always push the envelope. Yeah, she's gonna always push for greatness, and that's something I've always admired and loved about her.
There you go. Greatness, the album. We're going to talk about it in just one second.
Yes.
Before we do that, I want to say you, of course, doing reality TV, having cameras in your face, that's not an easy thing, but you did it.
Yeah.
Did that spark an interest to do, TV and movies?
Yeah.
You have a project coming up as far as a movie. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, I won't talk too much, but I definitely have been working on some big screen stuff, and I can see myself there because I'm so comfortable. Like, I guess it's kind of like music, to where you're creating this character, and you have to portray something. So
Do you have and a lot of artists have this is not a bad thing, I'm actually shy myself. Do you have that shy bug where you're like a Janet Jackson, you're so shy as a person, maybe introspective, but when you are on stage, you come with it? That's what, from the music that your management has been nice enough to let me listen to, that's what I got out of you. I'm like, she's such a chill girl, but yo, the music.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're gonna let people know where to go.
Yeah,
and how to get there.
I'm really chill. I think a lot of people don't know that about me, but I'm really shy. Some people will be like, no way. What? Because when I get on stage, it's like completely different. I was able to open up for Beyonce on the run in Miami, and shout out to Khaled. I came out on his set, and everybody was like, oh, well, are you nervous? And I went from like being in the back just to myself, quiet, to getting on that stage, and it was just like struts, everything. And so I was just, I don't know, yeah.
Well, we all have different sides to us. The album is called
Fortune Cookie.
All right, what does that mean to you? I see what that means to me, Fortune Cookie. But what does it mean to you?
You know, the Fortune Cookie, after people, get their meal, they get their fortune cookie, and everybody gets a different message. So I felt like with my project, people are going to get a message, but everybody might get something different, but depending on where they are in their life at the moment, but they definitely will get a message and something that they can take with them.
We talked a bit off camera about like idols or whatnot. My idol's a J-Lo. Like I'm always a J-Lo.
I love J-Lo.
J-Lo. Yeah, who are your icons that you're looking at now? Doesn't even have to be people who do music, but see people who have been in this business who you look up to and say, I like the way he or she cultivated their career. Yeah, how
definitely. You know, J-Lo was at the top of my list. She's just a bad girl, and she dominates everything that she does. Beyonce, of course. Jay-Z, of course. Oprah.
Oprah could get involved too. As we wrap out here, there's so many people that are going to hear your music. Your Miami people, your New York people, your LA people.
Yes.
What about those people just in these places you almost don't expect your music maybe to hit so hard? Like people in Australia love it, people in the middle of America love it. What do you say to them, or how thankful are you that people are eating up this experience? It is called Fortune Cookie, and people love it. What does that feel like to you?
No, it's an amazing feeling that I'm just able to connect. That I'm able to connect on some type of level. You know, music is like a universal language. No matter where you're from, where you at, how you look, like that's just something that we all can connect through music. So to be able to have that gift where I'm able to create that connection and that experience, man, it's a blessing. I appreciate everybody who downloaded the project, everybody who's listening, everybody who's streaming, purchase, everybody who's making Snapchats, playing the music. I see it all, and I love you and I thank you.
We almost need like a Brianna Perry challenge or something like that.
I think
it's going to happen inevitably.
I think we do.
Fortune Cookie, you've got a great chance to talk with the fans on Instagram.
Yeah.
I did want to mention one last thing before we have you leave. Visuals are important now. You have really come with it with your style.
Thank you.
As we're looking at your Instagram, it's just you're ready to play. Like you are here to do the thing.
Yes.
What was that like, and who were the influences there? I mean, there are parts of your visuals where I'm like, oh, Lil' Kim, or like who was it, or is this just Brianna Perry?
I think it's just Brianna, but of course, like you have to salute the people who've come before you, who've like set a standard and they set a bar. But like I get inspired by so many different things, and whether it's like a female artist or Giselle or like it just a model, whatever. I love fashion, I love music, and when I'm able to like infuse the two, I'm in heaven. So when I get to do my glam, when I get to do my photo shoots and my video shoots, and I'm able to just go crazy with the looks, like I'm really in my bag, and I'm happy.
I'm super excited for you. As I said, when I watched you on the reality show, my favorite part was that you were a boss, as you say, but you also had a vulnerability. Like when things weren't going good, you were going to work through them. So Brianna Perry is here to stay. Fortune Cookie, I guess let them know they should buy it. And
yes, Fortune Cookie available right now everywhere. iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify, however you listen to your music, check it out. Follow me on Instagram at Brianna Perry, and I thank you so much for having me today.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.